Hey Star Wars fans, and welcome to my Vintage Collection Dengar review. This is the part where I would normally play the little clip of him in the movie. Hazel, shut up. This is the part where I would usually play the little clip of him as he appeared in the movie, but there isn't any good shot of him in the movie. You see a little bit of his backpack, but that's it. Oh well, let's get down to business. This is an awesome figure. He looks really good. His brownish gray armor is all spot on. It has, very detailed sculpting, especially on like the chest plate, as well as a lot of nice painting. He looks very weathered and beat up and battle damaged. Even his little moccasins are all sorts of tones on there. Really, the only part that's a single color is the cloth part of him, is his the flight suit, and that's barely visible because he has so much armor on. The face sculpt is really good; it's spot on. Although it is a little funny that his head kind of sits up above the neck, so you can see this gap. But that's the only way that they could do it, where they could really have his head be able to swivel properly. If they were to continue the bandages down to the neck, he'd be stuck. I mean, even on his flight suit, the sculpt includes all these tiny little lines showing the lines on the fabric. It's a really detailed figure, and it's really impressive. And besides having good detail and good paint job, he's also got great accessories. As you can see, he has a lot of them. First of all, there's his gun. It's actually the exact same gun as Four Loams from the Vintage Collection. It's just painted differently. This one is all black with a brown end. He also has a pistol that is kept in this back holster, and it looks just like Han Solo's pistol. It's that classic Star Wars pistol look. Then, as you can see, this waist part comes off. It actually sits on there very loosely. I think it sits really loose so that the legs can move with its full flexion without the armor impairing it. But that's that. And of course, his backpack, which has a lot of paint, a lot of detailed sculpting. Like, this is just a cool piece in and of itself. On the back, it's kind of hollow and has one peg that sticks into his back. There you go. And I don't know, it seems like since it's so simple, it can probably fit on other characters, which could be kind of neat because it's a very generic backpack. It could look pretty cool. Both of his guns fit in either one of his hands, although they fit best in his right hand where he kind of has his trigger finger extended. Let's look at his articulation. Obviously, he has the ball-jointed head, which works actually really well, the only problem being that little gap. Then he has a ball-jointed torso, which is cool because even though he's like an armored character, sometimes they take out the ball joint on the torso, but in this one it worked. Ball hinged shoulders and elbows, swivel wrists, swivel hips, ball hinged knee, and ball hinged foot. It's got all the articulation you're going to want. He stands pretty well on his feet, although his left foot is a little wonky, so you have to move his knee around a little to get him to actually be able to stand. But once he's up, he's pretty darn good. I don't know, I mean, there isn't a lot to say about him. Of course, everything I do have to say is really good. But I suppose having less to say just means that there's nothing wrong. This is a great character. He looks awesome. He's a sturdy character, which is something I always look for. He's got 4 great accessories, 3 of which can probably be transferable to other characters. He's got full articulation, great paint, great sculpt. I can't find a single thing wrong with this guy. I'm giving him a 5 out of 5. If you see this guy, go pick him up. He's a really good character. Thanks for watching.